morning, thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's well. Welcome to a day in my life. It's a Friday as I film this, and I love a Friday, don't you? Nothing hugely exciting planned for today. I am planning on I need to go to the supermarket to buy a few bits for dinner, which I'm going to cook later. I fancy Mexican for dinner, so I'm going to do something easy but Mexican. Mexican but easy, Mexican and easy. Doesn't matter really either way, does it? Same thing, different words. So need to do that. And I want to pop into town. I want to have a little mooch around the charity shops. I haven't done that for a while. I'm vaguely looking for a belt and some wide leg cropped white jeans, which is quite specific, isn't it? I might go and have a little nose in Roman because I know they've got sort of culotte style jeans. So I might go and have a look in there, and also I want to pick up another swimsuit. I've had to get rid of almost all my swimsuits. I got a really nice new one from Temu, and I like to take 3 swimsuits on holiday and I haven't really got a third. And then I ordered another one from Temu, exactly the same as the one that I already had but a different colourway because I liked the fit of it so much, and the new one has come and it's slightly too small, which is annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world because I will slim into it, fingers crossed, but leaves me a swimsuit short. So I'm going to go and have a look in Bon Marché and see what they've got, because my friend Julia told me they had a good range of swimsuits, and they really do, so that's good. Right, a couple of things I want to tell you before we get going on the day. First is, when I did my last day in the life, I sat here doing my makeup and chatting to you, and a couple of you asked in the comments what the brow product was that I was using. It is this, which when it first came, it was sent to me by a brand. When it first came, I didn't think it was brilliant. However, I have continued to use it and I really like it. It's got a little pressy down thing on the top there, which presses the brush inside into the product. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. That's not going to focus on that, is it? I don't think. Anyway, never mind, it's just a brush. But I haven't yet done my brows, so I was going to do them. I do have them microbladed, so I've got a good line to follow. But last time I had them microbladed, they didn't it didn't take brilliantly, and they ended up paler than I would have liked. And this stuff, I just go over the line and it just really brings them out nicely. I'll pop a link in. It's only from Amazon and it's cheap. But it's very good and pretty foolproof, to be honest. I don't like brow products that I have to faff about with for ages, and this just seems to distribute the colour really nicely. I sent this before Christmas and it's now May and I use it almost every single day, and I've just repurchased. It's difficult to know when you get to the bottom because it doesn't make it, but it's still working absolutely fine. But yeah, it's a good little product. I get it in, I think it's the palest colour. Just let me double check. Hot H01 blonde. Yeah, so that's and I'll pop a link down there for anyone who's interested in that. Right, next thing, a few empties I wanted to share with you. Body Shop Mango Body Scrub, that is absolutely delightful. The Body Shop Fruity scents are just the best. Really nice, like it a lot. This was a disappointment. It's the Temple Spa neck cream. Is that focusing? Yes. Temple Spa Exalt Firming Neck Gel. Spoiler alert, didn't work. I didn't feel like this did anything at all for my neck, which was disappointing. I don't know how much it is. This was, again, I think this came to me in a Time of Your Life box, but wouldn't recommend. This was one of the things from my Harrods beauty bag recently. It's the Nourishing Body Balm, and it was delightful. Absolutely lovely. Really, really nice. The brand is My Blend. Smelt really nice. It's quite a light scent, not overwhelming, but really pleasant. A little bit like a spa type scent, you know. This is one of my Maybelline anti-age eraser rewind things that I use for the corners of my eyes to make them brighter, less dark. That's the word. Got another one on the go already. I must have been through about 20 of those in my life. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Facial Mist. This is such a Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, hydrating and glowing radiance. I love this. This is about the third one of these that I've finished. I haven't reordered yet, simply because I have a couple of face mists to use up, but I definitely will. It's the finest, most gentle face mist. It smells really lovely and watermelony and fresh without, again, being too over fragranced. A couple of perfume samples. We've got the Maison Margiela Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. That was just okay and didn't last. And the Kayali Maldives in a bottle, which was delightful, but none of the Kayali perfumes last well on me, which is disappointing. That's my empties. They're done. Right, just let me blow my nose. I'm back. Done my hair, got different glasses on because I can't find the others that I was sitting here wearing, and put some washing on, and generally just went off and got distracted doing other stuff. But I'm back now. Don't know if you remember, earlier in the year I showed you some shoes from a brand called COSY Island. You may remember these ones that I showed you at the time. I've worn these, you've probably seen these since in several try-on videos, and I've worn them out and about a few times, and they are so comfortable. COSY Island's thing is that they want to make comfortable, stable heels, and for a long time I didn't really wear heels because my knee was so bad, but since I've lost weight and it's got better, I've been dipping my toe back into heels. So when COSY Island asked if they would like me, or asked if I would like them to send me some more shoes to show you, I said yes I would, thank you. A little bit about them as a brand. They are eco-friendly, they are sustainable, they are made from recycled materials. Their shoes are made from this sort of knit fabric, which sort of moulds to your foot, and they've also got the padding and arch support inside the sole, and they want heels to be comfortable and accessible to all of us. So that's a big yay from me, because heels aren't always the easiest way to go, are they? So anyway, I've got some shoes. I've got 4 pairs to show you here. They also all come boxed like this, nice boxes, and they're all individually wrapped inside the box, and they have padding in the toes and the heels. So they're very nicely presented as well. Let's start with my favourites. These Leopard print espadrille wedges. I love an espadrille wedge, and I love a wedge particularly because it's such a good way of wearing heels when you're short like me and you want to be a little bit taller. Wedges are great because you get some uplift without too much of an angle on your foot, because you've got a platform on the front as well, and these are super comfortable. As you can see, they've got the padded insole there, and I like the way the strap on this comes quite low on the ankles. They do sort of elongate the legs. Sometimes the straps come quite high up and sort of cut your leg off at the ankle, which you definitely don't want when you're short like me. But aren't they fabulous? Most of them come in a variety of different colours as well, I should say. Next, I have got these. Now, I'm not going to lie, these are the least comfy of the 4, and I certainly wouldn't want to walk a mile in these. However, I can forgive them. They are definite, I would call these a car to bar shoe, meaning you go in the car, you get out the car, you walk in the bar and you sit down. But aren't they fabulous? I love how these looked. I put them on in the pictures with a pair of straight leg cropped black trousers, and they looked so chic and classic and classy. I really like the shape of the heel as well. It looks nice and slim from this side, but it's nice and wide, so you get that stability that they were talking about. Again, you've got the padded insole, and this is actually more of a Hessian fabric than the knitted fabric. A little logo there as well. So next we're back to wedges, and I couldn't resist these beautiful blue wedges with a pair of jeans, either cropped or full length. They are just the quintessential summer shoe. They've got an ankle strap up here that goes around like that. They're a peep toe. They're just fabulous for summer. And again, I found these super comfortable to wear. Just to add as well, I have wide feet, so anything that's uncomfortable on my toes, I just can't bear to wear at all. My feet are very wide at the front, and I found all of these shoes that I've tried on do accommodate the width of my feet. Final pair I've got to show you are these gorgeous cream little slip-on. These are more of a kitten heel. So if you'd like to wear a heel but you can't commit to something quite as high as what I've shown you, this is a very wearable heel. You've also got the pointed toe on this, which again elongates the leg and the foot, and it's got this gorgeous gold buckle detail on the side. Again, this was super comfortable. It's got a little bit of a lip at the back there. I don't know how well you can see that, which means that your foot doesn't slide out of the back, and it's also got this strap which holds your foot in further up towards the ankle, which meant that I wasn't slipping and sliding it, even though it is a mule style. So, and again, despite the fact it's very pointy, I found this one very comfortable to wear. So I do have a discount code for you from Cozy Island for 10% off anything across their website. So I'll put all that info down in the description box for you, and if you are interested in trying some fabulous shoes, do go and have a look at what they've got to offer. They've got a lovely new range for summer, some really lovely shoes on there. Well, it's not even 10 o'clock, quarter to 10, and it's 20 degrees according to my car, although I suspect that will drop down by about 4 or 5 degrees by the time we get to the parcel shop, because it is very windy. It was due to be cloudy though, and it's actually quite nice this morning. I know you love a weather forecasting segment from May. We like to discuss the weather, don't we? Right, first stop. What are you going then? Okay. First stop is the parcel shop. And then I think it's half term this week, so it's going to be busy everywhere. Half term is school holidays for anybody overseas. I think half term is a peculiarly British expression. Sorry, distracted by a large white, very hairy dog. Thinking, gosh, he must be hot. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll go to Sainsburys, as it's Friday morning, and Sainsburys is likely to be the quietest of the supermarkets, I think. So yeah, Sainsburys for my bits and pieces that I need for tonight, which shouldn't take more than about 10 minutes. And then into town, and I'm fancying having a nice coffee somewhere, as well as a little mooch. So we shall see where the morning takes us anyway. Too noisy to film anything in here. I am back from shopping. I forgot to take my camera out, which didn't help at all. So also I stopped to get a coffee and something to eat. Oh, the camera's lost me because I had my head down. Stopped to get a coffee and something to eat, and it was so noisy in there, and there was music as well, so I gave up on any attempt to film anything. I had a lovely coffee and a bacon sandwich, and it was delicious. I don't eat lots of bread anymore, so when I do have it, it's a bit of a treat. I did pull all my crusts off though. It was very nice. I treated myself because I lost 2.2 pounds this morning in the last week. It was weigh-in day this morning, so I was a bit pleased about that. Right, I'm going to hang out my washing. It's really quite windy today. It's warm, really warm, but it's windy and it plays absolute havoc. Sorry, I'm just looking for some glasses. Plays absolute havoc with my hay fever when it's windy. Not so much sniffly nose, but really itchy throat and sore eyes, despite the fact I take antihistamines every day. It's getting on for 1:30, unbelievably. The charity shops, I did okay, nothing very exciting. I'll show you, and I got some books and I got some few bits of clothing, but nothing that I was particularly looking for. But never mind, that's the joy of charity shopping, isn't it? You never know what you're going to get. It's getting on for 1:30. Did I say that? I think I said that already. And I am going to have a bit of a lunch break, despite the fact I don't actually need or want or I'm going to have any lunch. I'm going to go and sit on my bed with the windows closed. And I was awake at 5 o'clock this morning. Ridiculous time to be awake, honestly. Really is, isn't it? I just wanted to quickly chat to you in response to a slightly snarky, I would say, comment I received the other day along the lines of, are you putting more adverts into your videos? It seems like lots of popular YouTube channels are coming up with or are currently putting in more adverts, so I'm unsubscribing. And to be fair, notwithstanding the tone, it was a valid question. So I thought I did reply to it directly, but I'd just reply to it here as well. I'm assuming that by adverts the commenter meant the adverts that you see in little breaks, like in breaks in a TV programme throughout the video. Unfortunately, YouTube have recently made a change. It was sometime in April. Which means that we as creators no longer have control over the mid-roll ads whatsoever. I used to be able to choose how many ad breaks you would see within a video and where they would go exactly. YouTube have now taken that away from us across the board from all creators on YouTube, and they decide how many ad breaks there will be and where they will go. And I think it's fair to say that they put in an awful lot more ad breaks than I ever did. And certainly as a viewer, I have noticed it as well since the change, that there are more ad breaks and longer ad breaks, it seems, as well in most videos that I watch, if not all. So I just really wanted to mention that because I think it is a valid point, and you've probably noticed it as well if you consume any amount of YouTube at all, that there are more ads. The ad breaks do seem to go on longer before you're able to click through. And yes, it's not altogether a positive change, is it? There is always the opportunity to have YouTube Premium. I don't personally have it. I think it's too expensive for what it is. But that does get rid of all the ads that you see on YouTube, apart from the advertorial ones where it's me talking and advertising a product, obviously. YouTube Premium doesn't get rid of that. Sadly, some might say, but there we are. So yeah, I just wanted to address that really, because you might have known and you might have thought it was down to me. But yes, it's a little bit of control that's been taken away from us creators by YouTube. Unfortunately, they say that it will be better for us in the long run. I'm not quite sure how. Certainly as a viewer, it doesn't feel better. So I'm on the fence about it really, but I just thought that was worth mentioning in case it was something that you thought about as well. Right. It's just after 2:30. And I'm going to show you what I bought today. Have I got everything? No, I've got another 2 bags in the kitchen. Bear with. Right, went to Sainsburys. First thing I bought in Sainsburys, not the first thing, but the only thing of interest I bought in Sainsburys was these, which I think are new. Jacob's Red Leicester Flavour Bites, oven baked. Should we taste one and see if they're nice? I think we should, don't you? They smell cheesy. That's half of one, I think. It's broken, but that's okay. Very cheesy, very salty, nice. Very crunchy. Would be good for dipping into hummus or similar. Nice. They'll make a very nice pre-dinner snack with a gin and tonic a bit later on, or something similar. Right, other interesting things I bought in Sainsburys. I bought 2 white tops. I wanted a short sleeve white top because the 3 that I owned that weren't t-shirts, I wanted a slightly more dressy white top, are too big for me and have gone. Right, I bought 2, thinking I would keep 1. This is the first one. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll pop them on for you. I'll turn you off though, because you don't want to see me strip off. Okay, this is number 1. I bought them both in an 18. I would have probably got a 20 in the other one because I felt like it was cut slightly smaller, but they didn't have a 20 in either of them, so I got them both in an 18. This kind of looks all right. I'm quite pleased with this. I can't see it that well in the viewfinder, but that's just a nice simple V-neck with a little bit of button detail, a short sleeve. Yeah, happy with that. That's sort of a cotton-esque material, quite nice and lightweight. The other one's a bit more dressy. It is this one with a bit of broderie anglaise. Broderie anglaise is very in at the moment, isn't it? With less of a sleeve but more of a ruffle. Let's try that one. This one immediately fits. This one fits fine actually. I feel like the fit on this is slightly more giving, more generous. Not sure about the ruffly sleeve, but I can't see myself very well in the viewfinder. The viewfinder on this camera is pretty small, so I need a mirror really, but I like this better. I was looking for something to go with coloured wide leg trousers, and this feels nicer, but I'll see. I'll try them on in the bedroom with a mirror with the things that I want them to go with and see how I feel about them. Next, I got some charity shop stuff. I'm sort of feeling, since I've had this massive clear out of my wardrobe, some of which you will see coming up in a decluttering video, I think. I'll just check if it's following me, I think it is. Yeah, some of which you will see coming up in a decluttering video. It's made me realise how absolutely overstuffed my wardrobe was. I'm sort of feeling like I want to get some good staples, and not capsule wardrobe. I'm certainly not going to be a capsule wardrobe type person, I don't think, but I'm heading towards looking for nice quality staples, or probably not nice quality, not by a lot of people's standards, because I'm very much a fast fashion gal, but you know, perhaps a little bit more natural fibres and stuff like that. Anyway, I picked up this Marks & Spencer 3/4 sleeve shirt. It's got a little tiny pink stripe in it. It's just a collared shirt, and I think it's linen. Bear with me, I will inform you what it is. It is 100% linen, and this was £5.50 in the Devon Air Ambulance store. It's in a size 20, which is okay because I wanted it to be loose fit. I just thought, has it got a ruddy great stain across the front? I think it's got a ruddy great stain across the front. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't notice that. Can you see that? Very yellow. Oh, so annoying. I might be able to get that out. I will give that a go. And if not, it will be going back from whence it came. But that was a bit of a disappointment. Same shop, I got these Marks & Spencer jeggings. I love the Marks & Spencer jeggings, as you know. These were £4.50. These are in a size 16. I thought they would go quite nicely with that shirt. And I have got rid of a lot of... God, I've just noticed this has got a mark on it as well. Look, black mark there. I mean, that's not the end of the world because it's right underneath the it's right on the inner seam. But annoying nonetheless. Yeah, anyway, they were only £4.50, and I've got rid of several pairs of those that are too big for me, so I thought I'd try those. This was from the Age UK shop. This is just a little pale blue, or mid blue I suppose, denim blue almost, short sleeve cardigan, which I thought would be a nice layering piece over, it's got a scalloped edge as well, which I thought was really pretty. I thought it'd be nice over a white sort of fitted vest top, which I bought recently, with jeans and trousers and things. This was £4.49, it's a size 18, it says Sainsburys 2, 1, This one I bought from same shop, Age UK, mostly because it was on the sale rail. It's brand new with tags. I paid £2.49 for this. Again, it's Sainsburys too. It's a dress. It's sort of one of those high-low dresses. I don't think it will A, suit me, and B fit me, but I'll be able to sell it if it doesn't. That's fine. And probably make a bit of profit as well because it's brand new with its tags. It's tagged at 28, then went down to £8.40, so obviously wasn't that popular. But it's, I quite like the print, but it's one of those sort of high neck. I just wanted to try the style, to be honest, and see what it looked like on me. It's maxi length at the back, probably going to be far too long for me. But yeah, anyway, just thought I'd give that a go, but it will probably end up being sold. This was probably my favourite buy of the day. This is one of those beach shirt type things. It's white. It's brand new with its tag. It's only from Matalan, but it's in a size XL. It was originally £12.50. I paid £4.99, and it's a really lightweight. It's got the tab and button sleeve details, button front shirt, and I thought that would be really good for holiday. It's 100% cotton, which is nice. Just a really useful, bung it on over a swimsuit or wear it with shorts or something. Just a really useful holiday item and brand new with tags, so I was pleased with that. Then I went to Bon Marché and I bought this swimsuit. I wanted something that wasn't based on blue or green because all my swimsuits that I've got are blue and green based, apart from a pink one that arrived recently that is too small for me at the moment, so I probably won't be taking it on holiday. So I chose this leopard print one. I got that in an 18. It's got adjustable straps, nice thick straps, and not too high on the leg, ruching on the tummy. I'm really rating Bon Marché swimsuits actually. It's got the fixed cups. I will link what I can here. I'll link the two tops I showed you that I bought from Sainsburys if I can, and also this swimming costume if I can, again, in case you're interested. And then let's go on to books. I bought some books today as well. There we are. All right, what did I get in the way of books? I'll just go through the books quickly. I got two books that I can't show you, which are for gifts for somebody who watches my videos, but you know who you are, don't you? At some point, probably Christmas or birthday or something, from authors that person likes, so that's good. Then I got 3 books for me. First of which is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo, which all of these were £1 each, I think. Oh, that was £1.50. Yeah, that was £1.25. This one was £1. No idea why they're all different. They all came from the same shop, so I don't know why they're all different prices. Anyway, this one, somebody I watch on BookTube raved about this, Lauren and the Books, a while ago, and it's sort of been on my radar, so I thought for £1 I'd give it a go. This is Britain as you've never read it. This is Britain as it's never been told. From the top of the country to the bottom, across more than a century of change, growth and struggle, Girl, Woman, Other follows 12 very different characters on an entwined journey of discovery. It is future, it is past, it is fiction, it is history, it is a novel about who we are now. Thought that sounded interesting, so we'll see how I get on with that. And then this one has been on my Amazon wishlist for ages. Then this one's been on my Amazon wishlist for a while. I saw this recommended on BookTok by somebody or other. And this says on the back of it, this is a gritty heartbreaker of a thriller, apparently. Part heartfelt coming-of-age tale, part brutal Irish noir, a spectacular read for Donna Tartt and Tana French fans. It says, in the seaside city of Kinlough, on what... hope I've pronounced that right, on Ireland's west coast, 3 old friends are thrown together for the first time in years. They were part of an original group of 6 inseparable teenagers in the summer of 2003, with motherless, reckless Carla Lannan as their group's white-hot centre. Soon after that summer's peak, Carla disappeared without a trace. What happened to her? That sounds interesting, doesn't it? as well. And then very different, this is by Serena Terry, who is on TikTok. I love her videos, she makes me laugh. She was previously known as Mammy Banter, I think, Irish comedian, and this is her book, The Secret Life of an Uncle Mum. So I really wanted to give that a try, having followed her on TikTok for ages. So that's that one. So those are my purchases. Right, I need to do a little bit of work on my computer, answer some emails, do a few listings for eBay of stuff that I photographed earlier, and yes, generally go and get on with stuff. That hay fever is kicking my butt today. It's coming up to 5 o'clock now. And honestly, I would say my hay fever is the worst it's been this year, which is not good. So I'm going to cheer myself up by opening this, which is a Devon Wick reed diffuser. I've been into my Valente reed diffusers, I've told you about them this year so far. However, I had one in the hallway downstairs. I like to have one down there for when people come into the house so it smells nice, and when we come into the house as well and it smells nice. Which was an orange and something, and it's been very disappointing, I have to say. So I thought I'd get this one out. Oh, that's nice. This is Devon Wick is the brand, and this is Cherry Bakewell. So I was always going to love it because it's Cherry Bakewell. So what's not to love? I love anything cherry scented or flavoured. So I'm going to replace the depressing orange one, which has now finished, thank goodness, with this Cherry Bakewell one, and see how that goes. I think the Valente ones that have lemon and the lemongrass or lemon, the lemon and lemongrass ones, they don't do a lemon and lemongrass, but the ones that have lemon in them and the ones that have lemongrass seem to be the ones that so far that I like the best. They have been the ones that seem to have a lot of scent, which is good, but I'm not going to get another orange one, I don't think. Right, I've got a few bits of washing up to do. Then I need to think about what we're going to have for dinner, which is actually quite nice and simple, which is good. And I've got some ironing that needs doing. I need to get the last few bits of washing off the line, and then I can maybe think about relaxing for the evening. Very much looking forward to an alcoholic beverage this evening, with it being Friday. Super easy dinner ready to go into the oven. I've got ready-made meatballs. They are those ones which I have split in half and re-rolled to make them smaller. A couple of onions sliced up, a couple of peppers sliced up, a packet of that Mexican spice stuff, and some oil. And that's just going in the oven. And then I'll serve that with some tortilla wraps, shredded lettuce, some grated cheese. You can hear Ashley in the background opening a bottle of wine. Grated cheese, sour cream, guacamole, salsa, all that good stuff. Ugh, I feel just like I look. Just like I look. It is no joke. I mean, I've had way worse hay fever in my life than this. But I really thought at some point I would grow out of it. I've had it since I was a teenager, and it is not good at all. I mean, do you grow out of hay fever? Do people get it and then... I don't know if growing out of it is actually a thing. Is that a thing, or is that just an old boy's tale? Because I feel like I've never had a year when I haven't had it. And yet, my mother-in-law always says to me, oh, I started getting hay fever when I was in my 40s and then it was gone by my 50s. I'm not sure that's a thing. Is that a thing? I think either you're allergic to something or you're not. I did have an allergy test, again, as a teenager, because it was really quite bad then. It's not as bad as it was then, but that's probably because I take whacking great antihistamines every single day from February till September. I don't know, but anyway, you don't want me moaning at you. I think I'm going to call this a vlog. This has not been a brilliant vlog because, honestly, I felt pretty crap this afternoon. Let's be perfectly honest. But it is what it is, isn't it? Some days are not as exciting as others. So with that, I am going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.